I'm encouraged enough to believe there are some green shoots out there. Be that just in the conversations, be that in the management sort of accounts that flow into the office. I think we've got some grounds for some optimism there. No doubt, unemployment, you can probably add the best part of 1 million onto that over the next 12 months. Probably, again, you can take the data, and Howard will have far more data than me on this, but GDP down about 4% this year. But most views it's probably flattish next year. So I think there's some reasons for optimism. I think the other sort of flip side to reduced liquidity is gaps. I think the asset protection scheme and the associated funding for Lloyds and for RBS has definitely put more liquidity into the system. And hopefully, what I'll try and do on the next slides is indicate a little bit how to actually get your hands on that to a degree. But there's no doubt, I mean, I can speak from experience based around the corner here, that I have more pound notes in my back pocket to lend than I did a few months ago. There is definitely more liquidity flowing through in Yorkshire through the GAP scheme. And I think in troubled times as they are, when people are looking to secure funding, the perfect customer is more likely to be the one that gets that 50-50 call, let's say, than the other one. The best customers are the ones that let you know what's going on, that tell you ahead of the management accounts coming in just how good stroke bad they are. There are no surprises, effectively. You as the banker sit there and you know exactly where that business is, what it's doing, what the issues are. So communicating really heavily with your bank, I think, is really key. And I think what you'll find in the next couple of months or so is that price of liquidity will reduce. I think we'll find that there'll be natural relaxing in the marketplace between the banks. The cost of funding I talked about earlier will drop, not dramatically, but it will drop. So if you're facing funding costs that have gone up dramatically, my personal, not Lloyd's view, my personal guess would be they're reaching their peak, and I think you can probably start to see the cost of funding reduce, would be my view.